Welcome back to Mining Your Future. I'm Danielle Marchant. This week we have a shopper. Now, not my kind of shopper, but one the industry cannot do without. After that, we have a camp chef. Now, I don't care what Maggie says, but I'm an awesome cook. Last but not least, an underground miner. This is exactly why we have Maggie and myself, because it just goes to show how diverse this industry actually is.
Yep.
Wow, who did this?
Your stylist.
Wow, I'm proud. I was just telling them how different you and I are and how diverse the industry actually is, so.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't me. I did this because you told me to get spruced up and stand up straight, do my hair when I'm going to the offices, right?
Well, you look wonderful, but who are you gonna go see?
I'm going to see Sharon. She is the shopper.
Ah, yes, I like that girl. Well, I would love to see what you've got for me, so have fun.
Okay. This looks good. So our next stop is PDO Solutions. We're here to chat with a lady by the name of Sharon Amer. She's a procurement specialist and she works in a beautiful office, so we had to get cleaned up. Let's go have a look. Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So what is it that you do here exactly?
I'm a procurement specialist at PDO Solutions.
Wow, awesome. I can't wait to see what it is that you actually do around here.
Yeah, come in. I'll show you what I do.
Great, cool.
My name is Sharon Amer, and I'm a procurement specialist at PDO Solutions. Basically, I do purchasing or buying of mainly mining equipment. So we go out and get quotes on equipment, and we do a full-on bid analysis, and then we meet with the engineering team, and we decide on a recommended bidder, and then from there, we go into final negotiations and place an order.
Wow, so it's shopping.
Basically.
Essentially,
yeah.
you're a professional
It's
shopper.
I got my business degree, and then a family friend worked at a coal mining company in Vancouver, and he got me in as a project assistant. So I reported to 3 gentlemen, and I really liked it. And I moved over into another engineering company and was there for 5 years, and then ended up at PDO. I really love it here. So as you can see, the highlight of our space here is this amazing view, which we get to look at every day.
Oh, that is phenomenal. And that's your spot right there.
This is my space here.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Home
my
sweet home. What's like the most expensive thing you ever purchased for a company?
Maybe 15 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so exciting. Okay, awesome. So your day starts off basically coming into the office, right? And then what is it that do you have a plan? Do you have a scheme, a to-do list, sort of?
Well, our office is really easygoing, so I like to catch up with the coworkers, go in the kitchen, grab a coffee, check my email. I do have a to-do list. It keeps me in check because I'm kind of pulled all over the place working on different projects. So I'm at PDO's office a couple times a week. The other days I'm floating out and about at the client's offices.
Hit the road running.
Right. Good morning, Sharon speaking. One of the biggest challenges is usually lead time on major equipment, right? Oh no, you're kidding me. Another month? The schedules are always so tight on projects, and all the major equipment, can take years to manufacture, and there's nothing you can do about it. We've tried other suppliers as well. The longer they wait for the equipment, the more their startup time is pushed out on the mine site, so the more money they're losing. Okay, let me see what I can do on my end, and then I'll give you a call right back.
So it's kind of like somebody wanting their Prada shoes now, and those Prada shoes aren't even woven yet.
Exactly.
And they have to wait for them.
I do love to shop. I love to online shop as well, so it's a little bit different though, purchasing this heavy mining equipment because it's multi-millions of dollars. So yeah, it's fun and exciting at the same time. You just really need to be very open and versatile and not be intimidated by the industry. Every project is a different challenge. Every client is a different challenge, and you just learn so much, and every day is a different day, and that's what I love about my job. It's not mundane.
Sharon's job is the perfect mix of in-office time and working out in the field. Though Sharon's knowledge of the equipment does not have to be too deep, she did tell us that she's learned a ton about it over the years, and that dropping $10 to $15 million at a time never gets old.
One of the many ways Quinsam Coal stays committed to the principles of sustainability and community involvement is a unique fundraising event in Campbell River on Vancouver Island called the Canada Day Bed Race. It all started when Quinsam Coal team designed a bed on wheels. Proceeds were split between Campbell River Hospital Foundation and Campbell River Daybreak Rotary. The hospital put their money towards a brand new ICU bed, and the Rotary put theirs towards various community projects. Hey, so how was my shopper?
It was really cool, actually. I had fun.
Did you buy me anything?
I did. I bought you a loader and me a dozer.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
So hey, who are you visiting next?
The camp chef, why?
Really? That's weird.
Danielle? What are you doing?
Well, I'm coming with you, so.
No. Do you want to cook for 200-ish very hungry men and women that just came back from a mine site?
Well,
That's what I thought.
But I could try.
Next up, we have Chef Al here at the Walter Energy Camp. Now, cooking for 6 people, stressful enough for me. But cooking for 145 mouths every breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's a wow. Let's go have a look.
Hi, I'm Al Irving. I'm the head chef, kitchen manager here at Willow Creek Camp for Walter Energy up here near Chetwynd, BC. We prepare food for the staff 3 meals a day, staff and the clients here, and keep everybody really happy with the wonderful food we're doing. So we're right in the middle of getting delivery.
Okay.
We probably bring in, for this number of guys, 140, we're spending upwards of $6,000 to $7,000 on food every 3 to 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and that doesn't include my water, my paper products and that
Wow,
too.
that's insane. Hungry people.
Right now, fresh produce, fresh veggies, fruits, things like that, they're just plowing through in the milk. We're going
Wow.
through tons of it. Yeah, these guys, this camp here is unique in the sense that we have, they're not a lot of young guys, they're middle age and that. They're quite conscientious of what they eat, so we try to cook a lot healthier for them.
Not a lot of chips and...
None in camp unless they want to bring their own in, so.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll go looking for another camp then.
If you're not passionate about this, it's not the industry to get into. They're long hours, it's hard work, the kitchen's hot. So if you're not passionate, don't even think about going into it. If you love food, if you love cooking, it's a wonderful industry, it really is. You build a rapport with the clientele, the guys in the camp here and the women also. And we have to interact with them every day. And if the food isn't great, they're going to let you know, and it's not going to be a pleasant atmosphere. Breakfast sets the tone for them for the day, and when they come in at the end of a hard day, they want a hot meal, good quality food, and they want somebody who treats them with dignity, respect, jokes with them, so yeah, it's very important.
I found out a secret about the chef, and he doesn't know that I know, but he's a black belt. And I think that has a lot to do with the endurance in this kitchen when you're feeding 145 people. Black belt, good stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can help you out in some way. Maybe I could screw up a few orders or something.
I'm hoping you can get in there and help us dish up, seriously.
Absolutely.
All right.
I am in.
We're just starting to put the food in the line.
Okay.
I want to have the food in by 4:45, so we have a
4:45.
15-minute window.
Okay.
Not if, but when things go south a little bit,
Okay.
which they always seem to. So you're looking after this area for me, are
I'm
you?
a little scared. I
You should be.
won't lie. You know,
These-
driving a loader is a lot easier than what I'm looking forward to right now.
Yeah, these guys growl too.
Oh, great. Growl. They're looking at me. Not good. I'll do gravy.
Gravy, okay.
Okay.
I'll let you do the gravy.
That looks
I
easy
will
enough.
look after this part then.
Okay.
Cauliflower, beans, gravy.
Gravy, of course. My first customer.
I should
I'm
know by
excited.
now, you know?
Fantastic.
There you go, bud. Hey, you're very welcome.
Anything else, sir? That's good. Okay, enjoy. Come again. We don't have to say come again. They live here.
Yeah, exactly.
They will come
they
again.
will
They
come
have
again.
no choice. Ow! Is that a cruel joke, Al?
No, it's one of those that even after all these years, I still do it too. Or put my hand on, geez, you know? Yeah.
Do you serve every day?
Yes, I do. Otherwise, how do you get to know your clients?
Yeah.
If you don't serve, and a lot of chefs don't like it. They don't like this part of the job. They just want to be here and they'll cook, and their skills, their cooking skills are phenomenal. Their people skills,
Not so much.
Not so
eh?
much.
Yeah, but you get great feedback, I think.
Well, that's just it. If you don't talk to them, you don't know them, you don't know what what you should be cooking.
Yeah.
And they're honest with you.
Yeah. It's like an oversized family.
It is, and it has to be, otherwise they'll go buggy.
Yeah.
They want the kind of food they have at home, that their mom made, that their wives made.
Makes
We're
sense.
just going to do it better. I've always loved cooking. Mom let me stir the pots at home. My grandmother was a phenomenal cook, and I was always in the kitchen with her underfoot. So just one of those things that I've always loved to do. I knew from an early age is what I wanted to do.
Chef Al put it best when he said, you'd better love this if you want to do it. And you know what? He's right. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. I had a ton of fun and watched while him and his crew had a blast interacting with their happy customers. But make no mistake about it, the pressure is high, and being on your toes at all times, not a bad idea.
Hey.
Hi. Are we at war or something?
No, we're not at war. Danielle, this is my safety equipment. Because in the mining industry, it's all safety, safety, safety. So I have my high visibility vest, I have my protective pants, my long sleeves, you know, my PPE.
Your PP who?
My PPE, it's the personal protective equipment one has to have at all times in the mining industry. Safety, safety, safety.
Oh,
Do you have my hard hat?
do I look like I have a hard hat?
No, actually, you definitely don't. I will be right back. You stay right there.
Okay.
We arrive at one of NYSTAR's mines in the center of Vancouver Island. At 6 a.m. we begin our safety orientation, and at 7 a.m. we meet Troy Hills, the underground miner.
I am an underground miner for NYSTAR at the Meyer Falls mine. A typical day is for me, get here, get dressed, get in the lineup room, get your lineup, and get your materials, tools, whatever you need, and head down and do the job. Everybody going underground puts their tag on the level they're going on.
Okay.
And when you return up at the end of the shift, you take your tag, you bring it back to the shift or hang it up on the board.
So this is basically how you guys know to look for us
That's
if anything
right.
should ever go
Somebody
wrong.
doesn't come up or something, they send somebody down to go look for them. Okay, so where we're heading now, we're heading into the head frame.
Right.
This is where everybody goes underground, and the skips that bring the muck up to surface.
Sounds exciting.
Let's head in there.
How'd you get into this, Troy? I mean, what?
I grew up in a mining town in northeastern Ontario.
And it's exciting. I mean, God, you put on this stuff, I already feel 10 times cooler than in anything that I would wear back home.
It's different, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's different. They rely on you to do the work. You don't have bosses around, like,
Yeah.
you know, they come and check on you, so.
Well, I'm excited to see this. I've never seen anything like
Never
it.
been underground before?
Never. The safety over the years, I think, is probably one of the biggest changes and biggest developments, right? I mean, now it's to a standard that's just unreal.
From when I started to now, it's a lot different.
You think we should head her in?
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, sorry. We head down about 1,800 feet. We have everything you can need to survive, to do your job and survive down there in case anything happened. Our fuel is transferred underground. We have fueling stations, oil stations, so we're totally self-sufficient. Okay, so
Ready
we'll carry
to
on to
go?
the man car. Watch your steps here. Everything's gooey and slimy.
The technical term for this little
Is a man car.
is a
Man car.
man car.
Yes.
And I hop in where?
You guys are going in the back. Well, the most comfortable ride is a little closer, as close as you can get to the front. Yeah, you gotta watch your head everywhere.
Sorry. So the amazing thing to me is that right now we are so far underground, it's unimaginable to a layman's terms person, but truly in their world, we're only on the first level. We're on level 18. And under here, it is so self-sufficient that there's a mechanic shop that we passed on the way. We're right now fueling up our man car as we prepare to go and discover the rest of the underground mine. It's really, truly amazing.
The equipment underground is, it's high-tech stuff. It's, but yet a guy like me with, limited education can still run it and do a good job at it.
So basically, we're all the way down here to watch the drilling, right?
This is called a jumbo drill. Those are the main machines that do all the tunnels that you see. The earlier days it was done by air tools and stuff like that, but now it's electric hydraulic, it's more modern. They can drill a hole like 10 times quicker than an ordinary air machine.
Right.
Bigger holes, bigger rounds. They move a lot quicker, easy to get around. It would take Francis about 2 hours to drill off a round, it's called.
Okay.
And it'll just be, a whole bunch of holes, just like around the perimeter, a whole bunch in the middle, and a couple big ones to start blasting into.
Gotcha.
You'll have a muck pile after they blast.
The materials we produce are used worldwide in all sorts of things from, smart bombs to computers to, car batteries, you name it. It's used worldwide.
This is all like stick powder packaged goods. And that is, we'll get a better look at it over there, the Amex or Amflow.
Got it.
Back in the day when they had 70% nitroglycerin in
Yeah.
it, it was very, if you hit it in a hole, it would go off. But this stuff here it's pretty well full. You need a cap, you need a impact, I think it's 25 PSI.
Can we check it out? Can we actually see it and touch it or not really?
Yep, there you go, right here.
Right on.
So you load all your bottom holes that'll be in the water, put your cap in it, shove it in the hole, and load the rest of the hole with it and tamp it gently at the end.
How regulated is your inventory? I mean, it's probably pretty strict as to
Right-
how much of
right
this
to the
comes
stick.
in and how much,
Yeah,
right
right
to
to
the
the
stick.
stick.
So if I took this
They would
one,
know, yeah.
You'd know, right on. I'll give that back to you in that case. I have no need for it.
You sure? Because when all the caps are hanging out of the hole, there's little clips on the caps.
Right.
This is called beeline.
Right.
2,200 feet a second.
2,200
feet a second is what it goes off at. So you run these around all the caps, and then you hook your electric cap to the end. You wrap it around it and tape it. And when they throw the plunger up top, it sets this off, which sets it in a series all the way around to every hole.
Right. It's an amazing training process too for a
You
newbie
bet.
coming in, right?
It takes years.
Ton of
It does.
information to take in and to remember and to.
Yeah, it takes years to get the hang of it and know the different types of ground, not just the blasting and that. It's what to blast for where and how much and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Awesome.
that's what I was saying. You just don't jump on the machine, drill a bunch of holes, because you'd be going nowhere in a hurry.
When they do career day in school, you must be the coolest dad
I
that
know.
ever stepped foot into that
It's usually
class.
the firemen.
Firemen?
Usually the firemen.
Firemen still beat you over all this blasting. Unreal. Wow.
Nobody knows too much about this. That's why you guys are out here.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
my
Thanks
man.
for coming.
It was a pleasure and an honor to watch you do your thing. And I hope you inspire many of the future.
I hope you guys do too.
After spending the day with Troy, I realized a few things that really stood out to me. Being 700 meters underground isn't nearly as petrifying as it sounds. Most, if not all of the work done underground is automated and operated by joysticks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, ladies. And last but not least, with entry-level positions starting at $100,000 per year, a 7 days on, 7 days off schedule, plenty of benefits, and reasonably minimal education required, it's a pretty tough offer to beat.
Hi, I'm Rob Stevens. Welcome to Fact Digging. Did you know if it can't be grown, it must be mined? Whether it's out riding on your bike, playing with your iPad, or watching your big screen TV, none of that would be possible without mined products. A range of minerals and metals are needed to support new, clean environmental technologies, such as solar panels, wind turbines, and hybrid cars that support our modern society.
That was insane.
Yeah, that looks insane.
What?
Nothing.
It was awesome.
I'm sure it was. You just are, you seem happy. You seem like you loved it so much.
I totally loved it. 750 meters underground, are you kidding? Everyone said that I would get nervous, right? And that I would get scared. Not at all. Loved every minute of it.
I can tell. It's like love all over your face. It's shining everywhere.
Do I have something on my face?
Not at all. No. So what's happening next week?
Next week, we're going to visit a tire technician.
What's that?
The people that take care of all of the tires in the mining industry.
Oh, okay.
And get this, one tire, over $100,000. And you need 4 of them.
That's $400,000.
Very good, Danielle. Yeah.
That's a house on a wheel.
Yes, it's a lot. Okay, and after that, we have the mobile equipment operator.
Oh, what is that?
Well, that is a person, he or she, who can operate any heavy piece of equipment on site.
Well, that seems like it's a vital part to this industry.
Very vital. Do you want to come?
No.
Okay.
I like to stay here where it's clean.
Of course. And last but not least, the heavy equipment mechanic trainer.
That's quite the mouthful.
Absolutely. Every piece of equipment that's on site is super, super important to the mining operation, and the fact that it's working well is even more important. Did you know that every minute that a piece of equipment is down, it's costing hundreds of dollars per minute?
No, I didn't know that at all. It's a lot of money to lose. It's a lot of shoes.
I can't wait to get out there to meet these people.
I can't wait for you to get out there and then report back to me.
You're funny.
Join us next week on Mining Your Future.